In the 2006 film Mission Impossible 3, Tom Cruise plays a spy who is charged with the task of finding this trafficker in illegal goods. Along the way, he finds out the trafficker has possession of something called the rabbit's foot, and all kinds of horrible dictators, terrorists, and generally bad people want it. The only thing is, Tom Cruise doesn't know what the rabbit's foot is.
What is the rabbit's foot?
Even when he has it in his hands. See that? That's apparently the rabbit's foot. Is it a bomb? Is it a chemical weapon? Is it the Rona? He doesn't know, and neither do we, the audience. All we know is that it's bad, and the bad guys have it, or the bad guys want it. Even when he's beaten the bad guys and the day is saved, we still don't know what it is. In fact, he even goes so far as to ask his boss, and this is the answer we get.
One thing. The rabbit's foot. What is it?
Promise me you'll stay, I'll tell you.
We get this answer because ultimately, for the purposes of the film, it doesn't matter what the rabbit's foot is. All that matters is that it's compelling the action of every major character in the film. The bad guys want it for money or power, and the good guys want to keep it from falling into the wrong hands. The events of the movie revolve around this mystery item, and ultimately, that's all we, the audience, need to know. The rabbit's foot is what you call a Macguffin. A Macguffin is a storytelling device. It's an object that essentially causes the movie to be. A Macguffin can be anything. What it is doesn't matter. What matters is how the characters in your film act because of it. In early spy films, the Macguffins were always the papers, the documents that had the secrets the government wanted to be kept secret. In old pirate films, the Macguffins might be the treasure maps, and in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the Infinity Stones were Macguffins. Now, as Endgame has come out and we know what the Infinity Stones are, in the timeline of their respective movies, the main characters aren't aware of their nature until we're several movies in. In Captain America, the Tesseract is basically the reason Red Skull is able to wage war so effectively. It's the reason Captain America has to work so hard to stop him. What exactly the Tesseract is isn't important. What's important is that with it, Red Skull is dangerous, and Captain America must now act because of it. In Thor: The Dark World, the Ether, later revealed as the Reality Stone, infects Jane. This causes Thor to bring her to Asgard, and causes the Dark Elves to begin their invasion. Again, what the Ether is, or how it works, isn't important. What's important is that its discovery is what starts off the plot. In Guardians of the Galaxy, we have the Orb, later revealed to be the Power Stone. Bad guy with the hood over here wants the Power Stone so he can destroy a planet, and later on he can maybe fight Thanos. The Guardians just want it so they can stop the bad guy with the hood. In Doctor Strange, once again, we have the Time Stone, and, well, you get the point. One question that you don't want your audience to have to ask while watching a movie is, why are these characters doing what they're doing? By inventing a Macguffin, something all the characters want for opposing reasons, you can easily answer that question. You don't have to explain what exactly it is, just make sure the audience understands why your characters want it and what they'll do to get it. Macguffins are what we call a trope, a commonly occurring storytelling device. Like any storytelling device, it can be relied upon too heavily. If your audience understands why the characters are doing what they're doing, but still don't care because they don't know who your characters are, then you've lost your audience. If the existence of your Macguffin doesn't make sense in the context of your setting, then you've lost your audience. However, Macguffins are a reliable way of making your movie that much easier for your audience to enjoy. Consider adding one in your next film.